Hey guys, what's going on? This is Drew up at Top Profile. Welcome to a movie review. Today, I'm gonna movie for the animal that came out in 2006, which is just it's 220 years, so happy to 20 years, so it was 19 and next month September. So in this one we feel for the 20 years ago, and this one we feel is going on overseas. Now, the Brown movie is basically this great about their book. He wants to do it and had this can to do this one with it was Element Rescue and this guy cross over this one. And then this crossover, the steel Nate Elliot. He wants to be with best friend with Book. And and then and then where Book and Elliot is trying what happened one incident when to go to in the voice what happened was one mess. What happened he missed the show. So I'm gonna go back to it. Book and trying to grease best with Northwest has a perfect wall it's upside down with the mid area instead of fast talk more steel than join up in the warway creatures and taking the first spots in the best control. It's the whole family and surviving called a fun story with the other characters. Yep. So that's the problem was in the Open Series is 20 years ago. So happy the 20 years was of the Open Series not in yet in next month. So Open Series is doing but the way Orexor who was a passed away me was species director is directed by in Jingle who also directed the anime DreamWorks in 2019 Bottle which is my favorite in this month of all time. So I I know what it is. A lot of people say it's 220 years ago with OpenSea. I, to be honest, I think it's the first OpenSea is probably one of the best Sony pieces animes. And yes, this is the very first Sony piece anime since it came out 20 years ago in 2006. Yeah, Devil is the first probably the best one for sure. Because even he got the sweet direct to the video sequels, which I don't know why people hate those sequels, but to me, the sequels actually is not bad for my. I think the two sequels pretty decent, bro. Um, the problem is all two one has direct to video sequel was the second, the third one. They are not bad for my opinion. Those two one sequels they're a good one for my opinion. It's not bad for my opinion. Um, the last of Skid 7 was at the Open Series Skids, which also came out 10 years ago, which I know why people hated this movie so much. But to me, about the Open Series Skids 7, this is not very good. But yeah, I hope it's pretty bad. It's probably even worse than not knowing the North, Sources Party, Access Quiz, of course, and Trust. Yeah, the four of the animals in came out 10 years ago, they're just not that good. But the people saying that they wanted to stick it to the first one, but I'm grateful. I'm sticking to the first one. Not that the second. I mean, the second one is it's pretty good movie. It's pretty good, but I would say it's not as great as the first. I think the first one is better for me, from my opinion. Yeah, the first one was better. So what? Well, I saw the teaser in like I think it's like a 2005. There was a like teaser like I think like 11 years ago. I think it's I think it's like 21 years, 21 years ago, saw the teaser in 2005, which is this one, there was Sony Place anime as a Walker, where the Sony Place anime is like sound like a goofy and cover like, boop, boop. Anyway, just one by one, which is more instrument. That was the over Walker, the Sony Place anime is like, bow, bow, and just not go boop, 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 boop. That's kind of funny, and they're just putting the sun, short basic animation story and the falling down was like Chris. Aww. Yeah, I think it's pretty funny. So the voice is pretty good. It's pretty good in this one. And the voice is good. I'm gonna say and yes, Mark Warren as Brooke, the Greasy Bear, he did a good job in this one. Alex Reyes as Adam the Deer, he's a good job. Who else is in the back? I guess it's the guy that I'm gonna say Momo and Chris Anderson played by Book and Never did a great job together in this movie. Yeah, this is the one screen, especially with this, which I had the full screen, but I hope to see what's going to happen this one screen to this one. Yeah, hilarious with the voice and the team. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Um, there was either both features in this one. You got about both features. You got beyond the make it the opposite here. The voice beyond here. One is a gross control music spread away. Uh, Speaking of which, there was open saying that there was a cell phone which is called Boogie and Minute One, which is the cell phone which almost came to 2007. I mean, get to 2006 maybe. I didn't know what's going on. So, oh yeah, there was a sneak peek on this when it got so short, which came in the 2007, which the phone years after this one. So yeah, here's a spy, and here's the back. Um, this movie was way PG. Some violence wax more the accent both winky. The wanted is a 86 minutes. Yeah, it was 86 minutes. Oh yeah, there was a the one week. So there was a country no opposite. Which is just right before this is the same years as Over the Hedge. So I'm remember, so what is the best animated movie that came out 20 years ago? What this or Over the Hedge? I can say I'm gonna pick Over the Hedge, which I bet Over the Hedge, which is my favorite DreamWorks animated film. Yeah, I'm gonna say Open Scene is pretty great. This movie, I think it was the first one is the best one for my opinion. I think the first one is the best. So overall, Open Scene was a great movie. That was one of the best story person animations, bro. Probably my favorite story person animation was the Heads with the Messiahs, Spinal Force, Gold, Criminalization the Meatballs 22, Hot to Transylvania, Fix. Yeah, Fix is a whole in this movie. But I'm gonna wave it Open Scene 4 out of 5 stars. Yeah, which is okay with it was just 20 years ago. So happy to 20 years to Open Scene. Yeah. So thanks for watching my movie of Open Scene. Please follow, click and subscribe. See you next to do my movie review for Open Scene. See you next time, anyone.